think I'm live. I'm not sure if it's live or not. I think I am. Well, if I am up this morning trying to prepare for a listing appointment in Georgetown, and I have my computer here. I'll just kind of show you. Yes, my morning reads and my juice, but you can kind of see where I have a big desktop. I don't use my laptop when I'm printing out papers or working from the office. I just like to have a big screen. But when I do a listing appointment, I always try to find out what the person wants for their house. Sometimes the client is really logical and sometimes they're not. It looks like this morning they're not going to be. This person wants around $250,000 for their house, and I've pulled the comps and it looks like everything is between 180 to 189. Even the biggest houses are the highest is 189. This guy had a rental property, so it's not even his own home that he rented out for years, and she has moved out and he wants to sell the house for $250,000. So at this point in my career, I actually have to decide if I'm going to go to the appointment, because on top of that $250,000, I'll also have to give, he'll also have to give commission. I'll probably go because it's in Georgetown, which is a really hot area. But I'm going to just be honest with this person and say, you know, these are the real numbers. This is what you can get for your home. And if he doesn't want to hire me, then I don't dump a bunch of money into the property and a bunch of marketing and driving and gas money and signs. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be really honest. Right now I'm going to print this CMA out. A CMA is the comps of the local houses within the area that are active, pending, or sold. So I'm going to print this out and bring it with me. Another thing that I do is I put my commission down on paper, because I have found that every single person feels like they're going to ask the agent to cut their commission. And most people don't actually know, to be fair, that we are not going to be paid off their property for several months. Sometimes a closing can take 2 months. So if you divide your 3% into 3 months, plus say the $1,000 you put into marketing, plus all the time you put, and then on top of it, the 20, 30, or 40% that you give to your broker, they don't think about any of that. They just think you're getting $5,000 and OMG, that's so much money. Can you drop your price? But I'm pretty sure that most of them wouldn't work for $500 a month and, you know, work months and months for $500 a month. So they just don't know it. So I educate them on commission, and as soon as I do, they're always really cool. Let me grab these comps. So I bring this paper with me to show them all of that. I talk about my commission. And then the last thing that I do, besides walking through their home and looking at it, is I tell them all the marketing things that I do. Of course, I do Facebook videos, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. We do drone videos. We do funnels. We do ClickFunnels. We do email blast. So I tell them all of that. We put it on several different websites. So it gets full exposure. I also do the open houses. I do the postcards. Sometimes I do the newspaper, and believe it or not, the newspaper still works. So I try to hit all avenues, but instead of just telling him or her about my marketing, I print off an 89-point marketing plan, and I show them all of the marketing that I do physically so they can see it with their eyes and not just hear it. I feel like there are way too many agents out there who go after listings, stick a sign in the yard, put it on Facebook, do selfies, and then that's it. So I really try to stick to a full marketing plan on each property. And what do I do when I have all these listings like I do now? I take one day for each listing. So for instance, the lake house that I have, tomorrow will be all day the lake house, focused on that. I'll do all my videos, everything, my social media on the lake house only. If I scatter myself and I do all my properties, I feel like it doesn't get as much attention. So that's a quick little recap of how I prepare for a listing appointment. So I'm going to print off my commission plan. I'm going to print off my marketing plan. I'm going to put my comps in a folder. I know that this guy is unrealistic, so not really sure if I'm going to come back with a listing or not today. I'll keep everyone posted. But in the meantime, if you want an analysis of your property or your house, just reach out to me. I have a full team, so sometimes it's me, sometimes it's Angela, and sometimes it's Maxine that can come check out your house. So everyone stay warm and have a great day.